We first have to dig out around this door because we can't open it any farther than it is, and we can't slide in there. So oh man, this is, well,
we might get into it today. Oh, that's enough. As long as we don't want to take anything out of it.
Okay.
Should have taken my allergy pills. Some Virginia Creeper.
Yeah. That doesn't need to be there. Either does this giant or this new ailanthus tree. All right. You ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's... Ooh, okay. All right, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something in here. I hear something.
What is all with all the black visqueen?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah. I wonder if we can see without them?
Oh.
Can you see?
I can see.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
the
the
camera?
camera can
Oh,
see,
okay,
yeah.
perfect.
I think we're good.
All right, yeah, I can see fine. But I hear something. Huh, I guess we might uncover an animal. We'll see. Okay. Here's where the power was. Let's just maybe start in a corner.
Oh, those are
Knob and tube.
knob and tube breakers. Okay, this is old.
Yeah.
This is old.
So this looks like it's very low. I wasn't anticipating these beams to be so low.
And then they put this black visqueen.
Yeah.
Like, why did they do that? That's weird. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, and they insulated. So they insulated the walls and the doors. And then they put the visqueen over it. Yeah, you got to be careful. There's a lot of vines in here.
Argard mold polystyrene. I'm gonna sneeze.
Yeah.
Whew.
Okay, so this is cool.
Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's really nice. I wonder if it's still.
There's definitely an old nest in there.
A nest of what?
Looks like an animal nest.
Oh, right there. I see it.
Yep.
I just couldn't see it. Can you point it in there more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Something was like, well, this is cozy in here.
Somebody really liked their Mountain Dew. Those are old Mountain Dew cans. So.
Oh yeah, look at the poop right by your foot.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a larger animal than a mouse.
Yeah.
And then there's bee. It looks like honeycomb remnants.
Like a wasp nest or something.
Yeah, or a nest. Okay.
Yeah,
But this looks in
of stuff back there.
pretty good condition. The actual stove.
The stove, yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's really neat. And then the tubing's still here. It's just been disconnected.
You can see that it went outside through that hole right there.
Yep. Okay. Looks like very old Pepsi cans and very old Mountain Dew cans and bottles. Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I wonder what era cans those are.
Yeah.
Did I bring my phone? Oh, I didn't even bring my phone. I can't take pictures of.
I have on my phone.
But I guess we have it on here.
Yeah.
Welch's. Let's see here. Oh, there's some glass.
Okay.
Well,
oh, that door looks like it's.
That one's just going to be, yeah. That one's just going to be coming off.
I'm just not sure what's under the plastic.
So look there's just tons of plastic back here.
Yeah. Oh, that's a cool chair.
And there's it looks like that was, they propped it up off of the ground. Like a little
interesting
bench or
what
something.
was this used for?
I don't know.
How interesting. So there's not much in here. And what is that? That's big.
That's a transition.
Transmission?
Yeah, there's more of that poop. Yeah, it's a transmission.
I wonder. Yeah, big. So, oh, you know, he welded.
What's the smell?
So, I bet he did. This must have. Maybe this is where he worked on his car originally.
The previous owner, you mean?
The previous owner, because remember we found welding caps and a bunch of other things because he did all that metalworking. So I wonder if maybe this was his little area. So I guess let's see what we have. It looks like a little bit of siding, some boards,
Yes.
styrofoam. So here's a bag of trash.
I'm trying to keep the camera
sorry.
with the
light.
yeah, so they can see.
So it's a bag of trash.
That is definitely a bag of trash.
That looks like it got ripped open. That's pretty much all that's here. And then if we start panning over, a chair. It smells like this is where I think that dead animal, or maybe it was the trash that we were smelling.
Yeah, it definitely smells in here.
And then it looks like old
Hang on.
jerry can, like a small one.
Gas can.
Gas can. Yeah, that's kind of all that's over here. Pretty empty.
Yeah, watch out for nails too. Oh, it's very soft ground. Look at the. There's holes in the ground. Oh, it's there's a nest. I bet you it's a. I bet you. Well, I don't see any ants. I was gonna say. I bet you it's an ant,
there's ants right here, or spiders.
but that's very soft right here.
Yeah, see when I. Oh, I thought. Maybe not.
Okay.
Very
Maybe
soft.
just moles. Who knows?
Oh, another. More plastic. I think this is another bag of trash with cans in it.
Very soft soil again. Huh. If this was cleaned out, this would be a very nice shot.
Chicken coop. All right.
Can I see the light? I'm going to try to do this so it follows the camera.
Okay. All right.
And then those are steaks. What do they call them?
Tobacco sticks.
Yeah, tobacco sticks and steaks.
Yep.
And then there's a bunch of, you can see underneath here, it's easy access to the outside. Oh, what was that?
I guess the dog's outside.
Was that the dogs? Yeah, I'm glad we kept Kinsley.
Yeah.
This is a very nice. Oh, look at this, honey. Look how deep this thing goes.
Yeah.
That hole right there.
It's a little intimidating, this shoe and how much it got eaten off. Like what? I'm guessing a mouse or something did that, but
Oh my
wow.
gosh, yeah, for bedding.
Oh look, an Easter or an egg carton for our egg business.
Yeah, flammable camp fuel.
Interesting. Oh, yeah.
Do we
Bees.
have? Look at this. Look at the build of this barn, though. It's just like the same build quality as the actual barn,
Yeah.
with the cedar trunks as
Oh,
poles.
my goodness.
Oh my gosh, what is back
This
here?
is carpeted.
Oh,
No
come
way.
on now. That cannot. What the heck? It is.
I think
carpeted.
this was like, was this somebody's living quarters? It's electricity, it's wired.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to move the camera too much so you guys can see.
Wow. Like, what is this? Oh, what? With carpet?
Well, look, it's lined with, what is this? Oh, it's netting. It's like,
That's netting.
it's
yeah.
like bug. Oh, the flash is going crazy. It's like,
It's screen.
it's screened.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That's propped up. Like
That
that's.
is what I lift it up. I want to see what's under
I'm
there.
not doing that. You lift it up.
All right, show me the light. What is that? It's like all built up. It's metal, like literally. That. Look at that.
It's a metal platform?
Yeah, it's a metal platform. Yeah, that's solid.
What the heck? It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it feels solid. But what would you do? What would you use this for?
No idea.
So, interesting.
It's so weird
You
how they
can't
tried.
even feel.
It's weird how they insulated or tried to do something with cardboard up there.
But you can see how windy it is by this net moving to my hand, but you can't feel the breeze.
Interesting.
That is really weird.
Yeah.
So there's a big metal, like really heavy metal. It's almost like a shoehorn, but I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah.
But it's,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's part of
It might be part of this
some of the car parts here.
this rear end here.
Yeah.
But there's also a disc. I think it's part of a tractor because there's a disc blade right here for a tractor.
We can build our tractor.
Whoa.
It's heavy.
That was loud. Thank you.
Sorry. All right. Interesting. And then this is just siding.
Bird netting or bird nest up there.
Yeah. Huh. Well,
This is just weird.
very bizarre.
Oh, that's not going to hold very well. That's about to collapse.
Yeah, that's gonna need both of these. They don't look like they're still on. They look like the walls moved. Yeah. It looks like we'll have to do something to prop it up. But how strange.
Isn't it?
I don't think I've ever, I mean, and we've looked at a lot of properties.
Yeah. This is true.
So I would think that it's like, oh, we should be used to this by now, but this is definitely different.
Yeah, I mean, there's an outlet out here. There's two lights.
And look at, like, they reinforced, like, they put more, almost like a ceiling to kind of close it in. Which means I'm curious what it looks like.
They even put some nice cloth material on the
Can you get
transition
up
here.
there?
On the transition.
Yeah. Because,
Oh,
which means, I mean, because it's
Oh, yeah.
high up there, and they closed it down.
you're right. There's a loft.
Yeah, there's a loft, but it doesn't look like there's access to the loft.
And there's some wet spot right there. Oh, it's the roof is there's a big hole in the roof.
Oh, of course there is.
Yep.
There's always a big hole in the roof.
So I'm gonna try to.
See if you can reach up and over.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the camera and bring it up and do a little pan. I really have no idea if I got anything or not. That's just crazy. This is above the, it's really nice construction.
Yeah, it looks like it was built very well. I wonder what this was. Because this bracing, it's closed off.
Yeah, it's like maybe you had shelves.
Yeah.
Shelves
which it
here or
looks
something.
like-
Well, it looks like, yeah, there could have been. 'Cause you can
Or
kinda
ladder. Maybe they were.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe it used to be like a makeshift type ladder to get up there to hang stuff. I don't know, because this looks like it could have been multi-purpose. It could have been a tobacco drying barn also, because of all this. Which that would make sense, and it's much higher. Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at the size of those beams. Very nice.
Yeah, it's rough sawn 2x6s.
Oh, and then put
And
together.
then, yeah, and then fastened together.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, very sturdy.
So not much in here, but at least we know that integrity looks, for the most part, pretty solid. And it's a good size, so we were thinking we were trying to think of what we could use this for, because we don't want to tear it down.
No.
And so one thought was turning it into the chicken where we breed and hatch out our babies, and that would require opening up the back end here, kind of where the raised beds are. It'd be underneath
right
it.
back where we're looking right here.
Yeah. So we would obviously do runs for them, so they would have access to outside.
Let's go walk around the outside of it.
Yeah. And then that's one thought or one option that we had for this. Another was to turn it into maybe a little farm store. I'm gonna go this way.
Sure.
Since we're right here. So we'd probably want to remove the trees that are right up on it.
Yeah. Yep.
So 3 trees.
And this one's hanging over it.
Yep. And it's on a hill, and the roots are pretty shallow, it looks like, so. Oops.
So you would have the if we made it a chicken coop, you'd have runs come out the back
come
here.
out this bottom section, basically figure out a way to have the runs come out, and then they would be able to have a pretty big area, like a coop, or a run, I guess is a better way to say it.
Yeah.
And so they would have, so they'd absolutely have their indoor protection from all of the elements, and then anytime they wanted, we could just do like a covered, and I'd probably do it completely covered.
With netting.
Well, hi, Levi.
Hi, Levi. What you been doing? Chasing cars?
Yep. And so, but we would have to either thin out these trees. We could leave some of the trees in their runs.
Yeah.
But
some of this stuff in here, you mean?
Yeah, we could leave some of these trees, but for the most of them, we'd probably end up thinning out at least.
Yep.
And then unfortunately, this big, huge, is this an oak tree?
That's an oak tree, yeah.
That thing needs to come down because it's dead. Completely dead.
Yep. Yeah, it's really too bad.
Yeah, and that one looks like it's ready to fall.
The one that I'm standing under?
The one that you're standing under, yeah. And that one right, the 2 bottom ones both look like they're gonna shed.
So this was the window that you were...
Bird.
Or the area that you said you could feel the breeze, but you couldn't feel...
I could see the breeze, but couldn't feel it.
So that's what this stuff is here. That's that. Yep. It's that screen.
Yep. But it's very, it's not like a normal screen. It's so dense and so thick that it doesn't allow any...
Yeah.
I bet it doesn't allow moisture either.
I'm doing a zoom or a close-up on it to show them the details. But yeah, it's a very fine mesh.
Yeah.
But it looks like they tried to do some insulation, or some animals did some insulation. Took some insulation and used it for a bedding.
Well, yeah, I bet it had the ends, because see the styrofoam below you? I bet it had...
What you mean that?
Oh, is that rock?
That's a...
A planter?
No, it's a tile. What do they call those? A sewer pipe.
Oh.
A concrete sewer pipe.
It looked like styrofoam from back here.
Yeah, there's a few things on the outside to fix, and...
But we have the materials.
Huh. Crazy. You know, they could have put that black, I'm going to call it visqueen, I don't know what it's really called, but they could have put that up there just to retain some of the heat.
Probably.
Instead of having to heat the entire area when they're in there working, because they put that stuff all over the walls too.
Yep. Yeah, so overall it's in pretty decent shape.
Yeah, definitely.
There's just, right here though, we noticed on the inside, this is where it looked like it was coming off that, basically where that second level is.
Oh, yeah.
Where it looked like the braces had pushed out a little bit.
Right.
So there would need to be some repair and shifting it back or reattaching the beams, the support beams across. But outside of that, that really looked like the only structural issue. Everything else is cosmetic or needing it, you know, obvious. We can't have, if we put animals in here, we'll have a lot of shoring up to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, very interesting.
Nice.
Yeah. I like how they did their chimney pipe coming up here.
Stovepipe, yep. Yep, and took it out so they could, and then they put the metal there just in case, so it wouldn't be close to the wood.
Yep. Crazy, pretty cool.
I wonder what Funk's hybrid is. Funk's hybrid.
Funk's hybrid? Oh, is that that?
That's what the sign says.
That sign?
Mm-hmm.
Funk's hybrid. Yeah, this was a door too. So there was a door here. There was a door here. And then the door that we just...
Yeah.
So all three of these. So this is, it's almost like a garage.
Right, that's why I thought it was a machine shed.
A machine shed, yeah.
Because you would drive, but what surprised me is the, looked like tobacco drying, because I guess you could do both, but usually, you know, the machine shed, you would be able to have multiple doors for your tractors and your equipment to go in, or to store, you know, the pieces, and you back your tractor up and pull it out, right? So depending on what type of farming was done here. But my grandpa has a machine shed very similar to this.
Yeah.
It's in a little better condition.
And it's really close to the
80s house,
the
or 70s.
The 1970s house, which we explored in a previous video. We'll put a link to that in this video if you want to watch it. It's like a time capsule. So yeah, you can see that they had electrical service coming to the shed here. That's probably what one of those sub panels were for in the 70s house.
Yeah.
We saw a couple sub panels down in the basement.
Yeah, it could have been to this, could have been to the garage, or up to the other gray barn.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to find out.
Okay.
But this was knob and tube, so that doesn't look like it's had electricity, or unless the electricity still worked.
Yeah.
Who knows? All right.
Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. So.
Yeah, and then there's the, I don't know if you want to mention the...
Oh, yeah.
The tank.
Yeah, so
to fill up your engines.
Yeah, to the right of it, we have, looks like a diesel tank. Manual pump. We don't know if it works or if it has anything in it. We haven't tried to use it. Kind of cool. Okay, anything else?
So yeah, I think it's just deciding again what we want to use this area for. We have lots of decisions to make on how to reutilize this. Do we, you know, because however we use the machine shed is probably going to also determine how we're going to utilize this house.
The 70s house.
Yeah, whether it's going to become an office for a business or whether it's going to become a rental. So we're just kind of thinking through all of these options. But we're, like we said in the other video, we're in no hurry, at least for the 80s house. We might have a little more urgency with this building.
If we use it for the chicken coop?
If we use it for the chickens, to give them, because we'd want to get them hopefully set up in there by spring of next year.
Oh, okay.
Not
right, yeah, not end of spring this year.
Yeah, not like as in now. But yeah, so we would work on it, you know, throughout the cooler months, like maybe fall into winter while there's still nice weather, and hopefully have it set up so we could have them permanently in there, you know, and clear up around. So we just have that decision we have to make pretty soon. But that's why we also built the coop, so we would have more options.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
exciting stuff.
That's pretty cool.
I'm very pleasantly surprised
How well it's maintained, or
how
the structural
condition.
integrity of it.
Yes, because most things in here on our property haven't been. We thought there was about 3 buildings we'd be able to save, barn structures, and so far we think we're correct. This one, the gray barn, and the red barn.
Yep.
So, cool.
Yeah. All right. So we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.